Well, hello, sentient beings, non-sentient beings, YouTubers, non-YouTubers, and the drama llamas running through my channel this morning. This is Monika's Ghost. And this morning I received a incredibly articulate, well-written, citation-filled, intelligent reply to my Frightend Fraulien video. But it wasn't from Monika. It was actually a reply to something Monika said. To this. Milka, I'm sorry, I'm just still laughing, has risen from the depths of her fiery lake with her Excalibur, and this is it, folks. This is it. There are 12 videos, at least, maybe 13 or 14 by now, but the last count, 12 videos on my Monika's Ghost channel. And this is the one she chooses to respond to. Not the professionalism videos. Not the claims of curative care videos. Not the fact that she lied about fibromyalgia of the spinal cord video. Not the LM2 videos. But this video. My Frightend Fraulien video, which I'll try to remember to link to, and you should watch all of them. You should go to every video, mingle amongst them, take out the information that you think is important. I think you really should. There, it'll up my views. Maybe I'll monetize, and then I'll become one of the ancient whores and trolls of Babylon that so bother Monika in the health field. Maybe I really am one. Maybe I work for Merck. If I work for Merck, could they give me a better fucking apartment? That'd be great. Anyway. This is her reply to that video. Now, I want to point out that she covers nothing but, she covers one of my points in the video, but nothing else. And she's been harping on this point in all other places when it's mentioned. I mentioned it as a series of points about what she might be frightened of, right? But once again, she pulls out the 8-year-old information, which I didn't think was quite that old, but all right, 8. So as soon as you got your certificate, you started screwing people up. That's pretty bad. Anyway, so I just want to point out some overall things, because it's a quick read, obviously, but it's going to be a few comments, so we can go line by line. But I want to point out something that's overall here. 1, start using the King's fucking English. You claim to have graduated from your esteemed college of homopathy, with honors, but you can't put a sentence to fucking together. And second of all, who is writing this for you? Is there like a flaming hamster of Armageddon up your ass? Because literally, it's, by the way, many of them who received the boils are still going to Monika. Aren't you Monika? How consumed are you with her? Her who? You? I mean, psychologically, I wonder if you can't say I and me because you know you fucked up hardcore. And you're afraid anytime you say I and me, it could be, then you have to face yourself. You have to look in the mirror. Okay? So let's just go through this line by line. I'm trying to get this over quickly. I have a little bit of a hangover. I went out and shot Jameson's in pool last night. Oh my God, I had the best time. Because I actually do have another life, whether you believe it or not, Monika. And got back here today, and the lights were off this morning for several hours. And then every time I try to do this video, my computer shuts down. So could you stop sending all that terrible karma at me? Because I'm so hate-filled, and my karma's, Or that's right, that's how karma works, right? It would be me doing it to myself. Ooh. Good. I think I'll change a lot of my karmatic things by starting by, I don't know, changing nothing. Because I don't think there's anything karmatically wrong with what I'm doing. However, I digress. So, you, capital Y, should really get your facts right. Versus left. Okay. Okay. Why don't you share with me documentation so I can get my facts right? If I am mistaken and you show me documentation I'm mistaken, I will eat crow all day long. You can make me a crow fucking pie and I will eat that shit all day long, because that's how I work, because I don't have a problem saying when I'm wrong, unlike you. Okay? Not only is your material 8 years old, it was dismissed by a high court by the DPP themselves, lowercase b. Okay? I don't care if it's 8 years old. I don't care if it's 18 years old. I don't care if it's 80 years old. You harmed people. You make up excuses. And you refuse to apologize in an appropriate and meaningful way. Okay? Send me the paperwork. Fax me your facts, baby. Okay? Throw it up here. You know who I am. You know where my page is. You've tried to take it down on Facebook. Take some photographs, ones that aren't fuzzy. That'd be great. Or a link to this or whatever, and throw that bad boy up there, and I will be more than happy to say, look, she was right, and I'm being a total shitface about this specific subject. Not a problem. You prove to me I'm wrong. I have no problem saying so. Okay? Ask my friends. I do have some. You know. Dozens of people, what a load of crap. Okay, wait a minute. Dozens of people, comma, or semicolon, would be good here too. What a load of crap you are spewting. Oh, that's a great word, spewting. I love it. I'm going to start using that word. Thank you. See, I don't have a problem thanking you for cool stuff. Like spewting. That's a great word, spewting. Spewting. It sounds so angry. Dozens of people. Hey, you know where I got that information? From the document on the news clip done back in 2012. Which is only 4 years old, by the way. So I think you need this. See, your math scares me a little bit. That part was 4 years old. So you might want to start looking into your math skills. Because if you're supposed to be doing math and science to create your magic mixtures of minuteness, yeah, it's not going well. So, by the way, many of them who received the boils are still going to Monika. Capital M. Once again, do you have a hamster up your ass? Why do you not talk in the first person? What are you afraid of? Many of them who received the boils are still going to Monika. So what you're saying is that you're still spewing out your garbage. That the most recent material, which was February, I believe 26th of 2016, if I remember correctly. I do know it was February of 2016. You were told not to spew your crap unless you could prove the efficacy. Do you know what that word means? You might want to look it up. Efficacy of its actions. In other words, you have to prove that it works, which is nigh impossible in the homeopathic world. Show me your metadata. Show me your meta-analysis, because there isn't any. Okay? Just saying. There's not. Let's see. Where are we? It has nothing to do with her hygiene. Here we go again. First of all, I hope not. I hope that Monika takes a bath every day, or at least every other day, before she goes to her little hole in the wall, okay, where she does her business. It had everything to do with another spraying the contaminant into her work tool. Prove it. Show me. Got a police report? Got a toxology report on your tool? You know, that whole sentence just sounds a little weird. And who is the shadowy figure? Who is the third person, the shadowy third person who did this to you? Are they trying to sabotage you? Are you concerned about sabotage? Oh my God, that's terrible. I'm so sad for you. You should post this up there and say, this is what happened. Where is it? Then, of course, we changed tactics completely. We totally get away from this, okay? So now we've said, oh, it wasn't my fault, or it wasn't Monika's fault. And even if it was Monika's fault, people are still going to her that have the boil, so it's okay. And you're overstating me. I'm overstating how many people were actually injured, which means that you're actually, what is that called? Understating the claim of harm. Okay? So far you've understated claim of harm. You've said that many of the people still believe in the practices that you're shoveling out there. So that proves that you're okay, and that somebody else actually did this. Denial, denial, denial. Can we get any more denial? Yes! What we do now is we call diversion, straw man tactic, red herring, move on to something different. FFS in comparison, a boil is nothing. FFS, comma, in comparison, a boil is nothing. To the injuries and deaths and infections, comma, deaths and infections, the health system is giving daily to the public. Yes, 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 yes. So we're going to deflect back to Western medicine, which I agree with you here, okay? To a point. There has been a couple of times when I have been totally screwed over by the health system in a very bad way. It caused me a lot of pain and problems, and probably exacerbated a few of my chronic problems, okay, in Western meds, okay? I changed clinic systems because of it, and wrote letter after letter about the doctor who did it to me, okay? But I've also been screwed over by people like you. And that's the point. That's what we're getting at, okay? You certainly sound like you have some huge issues, Monica's ghost. Yes, I do. I have huge issues with a person who is fraudulent and who uses bullshit claims of care to harm people or to keep them from being able to be healed appropriately. How consumed are you with her? Her who? I'm looking around the room. I don't see a her. Oh, that's right, Monika. Not. Her herself? You yourself? No. Your practices? Oh yeah. Consumed. I want them to stop or to be improved. That I feel is my duty. I don't care if I'm halfway around the world. I don't care if I'm down the block. Okay? All jesting aside, which is my style of review and expose and journalism, it's my duty. And it's one of my jobs. Okay? Several times now on this video, it sure sounds like you have much hatred. Really? It does? I thought we were having a good time, personally. I thought this was fun. Actually, I don't hate you. I don't hate people. I don't even hate my ex-husband. You know? I don't. I hate what you've done. And I hate what you keep doing. And I hate your deflection. And so yes, there's where you're going to hear much hatred. Wondering who is this psychotic frenzy really directed at? You. Your practices. Thought we answered that question. You should really get some help. Oh my God, you know what? I want one of those LM2s that you're so fond of. I want you to produce or to give me the prescription, and I will go to my local homeopathic whatever. In fact, I know a gal. I know a gal that knows a gal. I do know a gal in Wisconsin of America that is a homeopath. And if you tell me what I need to take, I will go to her and I will even record and journalize what has happened. You think I'm in a psychotic frenzy and I have negative thoughts. So you tell me what you think I should be taking. Arsenic? Strychnine? Pit viper venom? Or just some plain old table salt? We can go with that. I'll even do an LM2. I'll smack it against my ass 100 times or whatever it is so I can activate the vibrations and the frequencies and the resonance. It'll be awesome. Okay? But since I can't do that right now, I'm okay. Seems to me you are a stalker. No. You are a public figure, Monika Milka. You have made yourself a public figure, and you, therefore, have made yourself open to ridicule. And that includes journalistic ridicule. Now, you may not like my style, and you may not like my persistence, but, baby, it's no different. I don't do anything that breaches your private life. Okay? I haven't discussed, body parts or boyfriends or anything private life, okay, that you don't throw up there. Not a stalker. And I haven't sent you flowers or roses or chocolate yet. So when I start that, then we need to talk, okay? What kind of flowers do you like? You like flowers? Perhaps you should get a real job. Have one. This is one of them. Actually, I have 3, and this is one of them. My duty. Citizen journalism. Clearly, you have too much time on your hands. Oh, God, I wish. Actually, I have so little time on my hands, I have to go right now because I have so much to do. I have a tad bit of a hangover. So, I'm just going to let you go, and I'll talk to you later, okay, Monika? Keep up the good work.